My name's Jean Eveleigh. I'm 44 years old and I've got a progressive, degenerative, incurable condition called Ehlers-Danlos Syndrome. It basically means that my body doesn't produce collagen properly. If you think of collagen as like the body's super glue, mine's like a prick stick. So everything falls apart and can do at any time. I've got no control over it, which is why I'm in the wheelchair. Because my condition is not terminal, but it's life-limiting. At the moment, without being in a wheelchair, I look fully normal. You can't tell there's anything wrong with me. But I need a lot of assistance and a lot of help. And as I get older and I get worse, I could end up needing to have feeding tubes, breathing tubes, tubes to help me go to the toilet. I would have a fully functioning brain in a body that isn't physically capable of doing anything for me itself. Everything would have to be supported. Yes, I could end up with a quantity of life that could be 20, 30 years in a body that is basically locked in, where I can't even talk or let anybody know that I need a nappy changing, for instance. That's no quality of life, and quantity without quality is not humane. Parliament are debating at the moment whether we should have an assisted dying law in the UK. I'm hoping that they will at last decide to start talking about safeguards and how an assisted dying law could look, and also what we could do to extend it to help people who have incurable but not terminal conditions. The way the law is at the moment is very discriminatory. Anybody who is physically capable has any number of ways of killing themselves right now. Because I need assistance with basic things like going to the toilet, making drinks, having my medication, I'm being told that I'm not allowed to make that decision because I would need somebody to help me. I can't go to Switzerland because I can't afford it, so I'm being discriminated against in that sense. And also I'm being discriminated against because I'm being told that because I am capable of making a decision for myself, I'm being treated like a child by not being allowed to have anybody help me to follow through with that decision. For me, it's no different than asking my carers to help me go to the toilet or to help me to get something to eat, or asking my doctors to give me my IV medication for my pain relief. It's a decision that I have made with medical evidence about my life, and I should be the only one allowed to make that. Nobody else should have the right to tell me that I've got to suffer for years just because they don't want somebody to tell them that they may need to think about dying themselves.